Hey guys, Shade Craze here. This is like the 15th time I've done this video. This is my Maxace Banshee. It's a company from China. I got it yesterday and then went ahead and Loctited it because I just wanted to get this video out there real quick. I don't really have too much to say negative about this knife. I mean, it's handle bias by a lot, but that's because it has stainless steel. It comes with a stainless steel latch, a stainless steel clip, or oh, I said latch. Okay, so it comes with a stainless steel latch, a stainless steel pocket clip, and stainless steel spacers, which you can get aluminum spacers for this knife, which is pretty nice, but it's $15 for a set of them. This knife is $150, and I bought it off of DHgate. I kind of thought it was a clone, but now I realize it's not. It comes in the official case and all that. It also comes with a trimmer blade, which is pretty neat. It's not really what I would expect. It's a tuning fork, and it's also just a little shorter than the live blade. This knife also runs off of Zen pins. See, the only reason I have the pocket clip here is so I can tell the difference between handles, because I am relatively new to flipping, kind of. But comes with a stainless steel latch, which I took off. It's a spring latch. I'm pretty sure I broke it in the process of taking it off. I also lost a few pieces. But I don't have too much to say negative about this knife. It will pinch you sometimes. It closes, but it could be because I have fat hands. But it's textured really nice, if that makes sense. Like, the G10's milled out pretty nice. It doesn't grip too much. It does grip, definitely, but not to the point where it's uncomfortable, I guess. It also has this divot thing right here. It sounds nice. It runs off of stainless steel bearings. Yeah. Hardware's pretty nice. Hardware also costs $15 to replace, but that's for a full set. I'm not sure if it comes with a latch as well, but yeah. So overall, this thing comes in at 10 inches open, and I think 5.5 closed. It sounds really nice. The only reason I don't have the tuning fork on here right now is because it feels more comfortable to flip than live blade, in my opinion. But it is really loud, and that's kind of a problem. And I don't know. I just prefer the live blade. It looks really nice in my opinion. I like it a lot. It's sorry, I have stuff all over my knife. This thing does come really sharp. I didn't think that it was sharp after feeling it, but I was wrong. I have cuts all over my hand now. Yeah, that was the first one. This thing loves blood. It just absorbs it. The handles just, yeah, it gets everywhere. It's really weird. I don't understand. I haven't really seen something like this with other knives, where it just likes to go there and stay, actually. You have to get something wet and wipe it off. And it's pretty much fine because it's mostly stainless steel, so it's not gonna affect the knife very much. What else? It was $150. I would honestly probably recommend this for even top tier flippers, but probably with the aluminum spacers, because they're a lot better and probably used to like reps and alpha beasts. Well, I guess alpha beasts are the heavier ones, so yeah. This is the Bowie variant. Wow. This is the Bowie blade variation of the knife. It also comes with Tonto. They didn't have the Tonto in stock for me, or when I ordered it, so I didn't end up getting it, sadly. I just prefer the Tonto look. It has a few other colors you can get it with. It comes in black, jade, and red, also white, obviously. And that's what I ended up getting. I really like this knife. It's affordable. If you know you have like a small job, even, or like I saved up for a few months to get this, but I am glad I did, because it's a really nice knife. This is the handle play. I do have my knife tighter because I prefer to be more in control, I guess. You can loosen it, and it has really free-flowing bearings, so it probably flips a lot faster. I don't know. I'm just about having more control than anything. So like if I go like this, you know, I can stop it faster a little bit, maybe. I don't know. It's just preference. It comes in at, I think, just over 5 ounces or gram. No, I don't know. I don't pay attention to descriptions on knives that much. It's definitely on the heavier side for knives though. So if you're looking for a lighter knife, this is probably not going to be too good of an idea. It feels durable, but I only want to flip it over carpet and like my bed. I already kind of took the tip off a little bit. It won't focus, but yeah, it's still extremely sharp, and it comes hair popping sharp. So it's a basic ballet, I guess. I don't have much more to say. I am still in the honeymoon phase with this knife, seeing as though I've only had it for a day. So some of the problems I do have is it does pinch me a few times, or it has pinched me a few times when I close it, like open. It gets my hand. Also, with this, it just feels sharp when I'm doing twirls sometimes, like or chaplains and twirls, I guess, twirl ladders. It just kind of hurts in a way. It just could be because I have a cut there and I keep on consistently doing it. But even before that, it just kind of hurt every time I did it. Well, not every time, but it's just sometimes. Like that, I just dropped it on my thumb and it kind of hurt. I don't know what it is, but it could just be pure blunt power, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't really used this knife. I haven't used this knife with anything yet. I haven't cut anything besides my hand. But yeah, I think I already said this. I would recommend it for beginners. Well, I would not recommend this for beginners, but kind of like mid-class. You know, you're smart enough not to do exactly what I just did and grab it by the bite handle and just fling it at your hand. It is a live blade, so it's not just messing around. It's the real deal. You know, it's gonna cut, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna sting. So if you can handle a live blade, I would recommend this. I've also seen a lot of things on the Squid Industries Kraken, which I might try to get a hold of here in a few months. That'd be pretty neat. Or the Nautilus that they have is pretty nice. They both run on bushings, I believe, so they're really quiet. But this thing feels extremely nice. This is my first knife with bearings, and even though I do have it tighter than most of them, it shouldn't be this tight, I know, but I just prefer a tighter knife. It feels super good even tight, so it still flows pretty nice. It sounds nice. That's what I love about Bally's. Every single one of them have their own distinct sound that they make, and it's just really nice and satisfying. I have not seen anybody actually make different scales for the Maxace Banshee, and I would love to see that from somebody, or for somebody to make a different pair of scales for it. So I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this, but if somebody watches this that knows how to make scales, you should hit me up, and I might buy a pair of scales if you can make them for this knife. It would be sick to have a really unique knife, you know, and make it mine. It's already mine because I cut myself so many times already, but I don't see myself selling this. I think I'm gonna start collecting them. I think my next knife that I'd go for is going to either be Benchmade 51 or the Nautilus from Squid Industries or the Kraken from Squid Industries. I still like Squid Industries because that Squiddy's still, I still have the Squiddy. It's held up really nice. But yeah, I would love to see, you know, you don't even have to do it for my knife. I would just love to see somebody make unique scales for this knife. Like, these scales are already kind of unique, but I see this kind of same design on replicants and all that. It would just, it just gives off a BRS vibe for me. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know. I would love to see somebody make unique scales. It would be pretty sick. Yeah. So if you do decide to get the aluminum spacers, they come in red and blue, I'm pretty sure. That's the only two colors you can get. Unless you make your own, which would be pretty sick. I just want a custom knife, that's all. Yeah. This is an amazing knife for $150. I would totally recommend it to anybody looking for a live blade. I got mine off of DHgate. You just have to look up Maxace Banshee or Maxace Balisong, and it pops up. $150, free FedEx shipping. You can add the spacers to your cart for $15 more, so $165. And then if you really want new hardware, which this hardware seems like it's gonna hold up pretty well. I mean, it has so far. I haven't stripped anything, but hardware is also $15, so about $190, I think that's right. No, $170 for extra spacers and spacers, aluminum spacers, and a full set of extra hardware. This knife was designed by Midnight Cat, as engraved on the back clip. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, leave a like, that would be nice, I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later.